Hello friends, today we are going to talk about the stock market and the stock trading. Have you noticed the waves? Waves goes up and down, up and down. Similarly, the heartbeat. It goes up and down, up and down. The market emotions also work on the same way. It is having a good emotions and a bad emotions. When it is good, it goes up. When it is bad, it goes down. Now, we will talk about it a little more going further. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go down there, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon to get notification of all my new videos. If you don't know much about stock market or stock trading, it doesn't matter. What we can understand, if you use a little bit of common sense and if you can learn to predict the future of the market and the economy, we can understand how the stock market is going to react. It is important to understand what is the inner emotions of the investors in the current scenario. When the market is bad and it's going down, the investors have a bad emotions. So that's when the market goes down. And when it is good, it goes up. Some of the best investments can be into mutual funds and into gold. Gold is the safest asset what anybody can have. Now see, look at the 10-year graph of the gold. It shows from 1,600 to 4,200 plus rupees per gram it has reached in 10 years. Now it's not going to go down any more further. I think it's going to go up. Some of the best investments can be done in recessions. And I don't say this. This is one of the biggest independent trader of European market says this. Let's look at this.
I would say this to everybody who's watching this. This economic crisis is like a cancer. If you just wait and wait thinking this is going to go away, just like a cancer, it's going to grow and it's going to be too late. What I would say to everybody is get prepared. This is not a time right now to wishful thinking the government is going to sort things out. The governments don't rule the world. Goldman Sachs rules the world. Goldman Sachs does not care about this rescue package, neither does the big funds. So actually, what I would actually tell people, I want to help people. People can make money from this. It isn't just traders. What they need to do is learn about how to make money from a downward market. The first thing people should do is protect their assets, protect what they have, because in less than 12 months, my prediction is the savings of millions of people is going to vanish, and this is just the beginning.
Shocking, right? Yes, even I was shocked. But then this is the right moment. I think some of the investments which we can think about and do it now. And if we don't act now, it's going to be really bad. Now let me explain you the two markets currently what we have it in the stock market. One is a bull market and another one is a bear market. Now bull market is a metaphor which is used when a bull hits. It hits on the upward direction, and when the bear uses its paws, it paws in a downward direction. So it's a metaphor which is being used to understand the market. When the market is going up 20% and above that, the S&P 500 index is going greater, that's when it is called a bull market. Now, a bear market. Bear market is completely opposite. When it is going 20% or more than 20% down, the market is having a bad recession time and the S&P 500 index is totally crashed or the market is crashed is when it is called a bear market. We can actually earn a lot of income from this current scenario. Now, how we can do it? There are few things, very important steps you need to think about is what type of stocks and what type of securities we should be investing. There are some of the strategies which you can actually think about. There are some of the things which we should always be careful about. Now there are few strategies like hedging strategies. Hedging strategies are something which are to save, or you can say it is like an insurance which is being used during a recession time. Now some of the stocks which in the recent report which I saw, if I can see that, now some of the stocks of the pharma market. Now you can see the pharma market stocks, this DRL and the Cipla stock is going tremendously up. During the start of the pandemic, it touched the lowest of the market. The Cipla had the price point of somewhere around 350. Now it is at 615, and the DRL was around 2,400, and now it is touching somewhere close to around 4,000. Now, as per the current report which I saw, the pharma market and some of the chemical industries are going to perform really good. And that's some of the things which we should understand which stock is actually good and which is bad. Do not be in a hurry to invest. Do not react to the market. Have a patient mind to understand the emotions of the market. According to one report, by end of this year and a first quarter of 2021, the market is again going to crash. Now see the points. It is almost going to end up for 8,400 by the end of this year and the first quarter of 2021. Now let's see how this person is going to talk about the current scenario and what is recession means to the stock traders.
It doesn't matter. See, I'm a trader. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I go with what if I see an opportunity to make money, I go with that. So for most traders, it's not about we don't really care that much how they're going to fix the economy, how they're going to fix the whole situation. Our job is to make money from it. And personally, I've been dreaming of this moment for 3 years. I had a confession, which is I go to bed every night. I dream of another recession. I dream of another moment like this. Why? Because people don't seem to maybe remember, but the 30s depression, the depression in the 30s, wasn't just about a market crash. There were some people who were prepared to make money from that crash. And I think anybody can do that. It isn't just for some people in the elite. Anybody can actually make money. It's an opportunity. When the market crashes, when the euro and the big stock markets crash, if you know what to do, if you have the right plan to set up, you can make a lot of money from this.
We have to think what are the type of strategies which we are going to use and what are the funds, how we are going to manage those funds, in which stock and what type of stocks. And we have to be really picky about those choosing the stocks of the current industry which is actually going good. So you need to study a little bit of market and you have to understand the emotions of the market. Use a little bit of common sense. I think a lot of us can make a hell lot of money from this current scenario and this recession time.
So I would say be prepared and act now. The biggest risk people can take right now is not acting.
We are at the end of our show. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Rave Your Life with Rahul. Hit the bell icon too as well. Thank you. Much love.